Today I'm going to be replacing the missing door from my new Bliss Dollhouse. So you can see here the original hinge is still attached. Thank goodness, because I don't know where the heck I would be able to find a hinge like that. Well, here we go. Let's go on this journey together. Well, as the saying goes, it takes a village. I have a dear friend, Donna, in the United States that has a dollhouse just like mine. And she was kind enough to send these photos to me. So these are her dollhouse. And with this, I was able to recreate my missing door. And as you can see here, oh boy, I printed a lot of them because I guess I was thinking I was going to mess it up. But anyways, so they just turned out perfect. And here is a piece of wood that's cut out of, I believe, out of elm wood. I really had a hard time finding a piece of wood to do this. And I joined a Facebook group, and this lovely lady, Diane, and you can see her card here to the right, found her on Facebook locally, and she makes all kinds of crafts out of wood. And she was kind enough to cut this out for me. So I took out my memory glue, and first of all, I wanted to go over the house and fix any loose papers. So you can see here on the back wall, there's a little bit of loose paper, and there's a little bit of loose paper on the floor as well. And there was actually a little bit of loose paper on the front of the house. So I'm just tacking it down. Yeah, that floor is in worse condition than what I originally had thought, but you know what? I don't want to change anything about this house or the authenticity of it. So I shall just cover it with a nice little carpet. I just really don't think houses of this age should be altered as very little as possible. I mean, that's just my opinion. This house is just so beautiful. I can't wait to decorate the inside of it and fill it up with furniture. So again, I'm using the memory glue on the new door that Diane was kind enough to cut for me. So I'm just going to make sure, I mean, I'm doing this one-handed because I'm holding the iPad in the other hand. So I'm just trying to make sure that every square inch of the front of the door is covered with the memory glue. So I'm going to have to do that off a camera. But I just wanted to show you just so you can get a bit of an idea. Once again, my printer friend was really kind to me today. He actually helped me recreate the graphics by sizing it for me. So you can see here I've got the graphics attached to the front of it, and then I'm going to take a pair of fine scissors and I'm just going to trim around the edge. I didn't do that on camera. Okay, so I've got it all together. Isn't that cute? It says Art Bliss on it. And this is the door that's supposed to be used for this particular house. My friend Donna has the exact same house. So now I've got to glue it onto the hinge. So Elmer's wood glue I'm going to use, but I don't think that'll be quite enough because it takes quite a while to dry. So I'm going to bring out the trusty Gorilla Super Glue. So you can see here I put super glue on the hinge, I put the wood glue on the door, and I held it for about 3 minutes, and it seems to have caught. So there we go. What you didn't see here is I hung the door too low, so I actually had to take the glue off and do this a second time because that's the way I roll. It never turns out perfect the first time. So you can see here that it actually closes properly. So I won't be able to actually open and close the door until I've given it at least 24 hours to have a good dry. So, and you can see there to the left of the open window at the top, that paper was all loose, and I glued that down with the memory glue as well. So I'm going to have to work on the front steps. I think that they will need a little gluing too as well. So There is a little bit of lithograph paper missing on the left side. Not sure if I want to tackle that or not. Thank you so much for watching today. Please hit that like button and subscribe, and tell your friends about my channel.